Yesterday, I released a video talking about Henrik Lundqvist, the fact that he was bought out by the New York Rangers, and that we don't exactly know what's next in his career. In response to that, this comment was made essentially saying, hey, where's your opinion on the Tampa Bay Lightning? Now, I was always taught, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, but here we are. You want my opinion on the Tampa Bay Lightning? You're going to get my opinion on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Today, I am not here to talk about how Nikita Kucherov had an incredible postseason and completely redeemed himself from the disaster of a 4-game series. It was less than that because he got suspended, but a disaster of a series that he had against Columbus last year. I'm not here to talk about how amazing Braden Point was and the fact that he has essentially made Steven Stamkos expendable if Stammer can't get healthy. I'm not here to talk about Steven Stamkos and how happy I am that he won a Stanley Cup, because he's an amazing goddamn player, and it's a shame that he's had the injury troubles that he's had because it's cost him so many moments that he should have had otherwise. I'm not here to talk about Conn Smythe winner Victor Hedman, and obviously him being healthy, how important that was to Tampa this year. I'm not here to talk about how incredible Andre Palat is, or Yanni Gourde, or how smart of a move it was to give up first-round picks to get Blake Coleman and Barclay Goodrow, and how, his goddamn name escapes me right now. I have it too. It's the new goddamn GM, Breezewall. I'm not here to talk about how smart a move that was and how he was completely vindicated. I'm not here to talk about how John Cooper went from being on the hottest seat in the sport to now everything is perfectly fine because he's a Stanley Cup champion. I'm not here to talk about the fact that Patrick Maroon has won back-to-back cups, which is incredible, even if that first one came at the expense of my favorite team. I'm not here to talk about how happy I am that Ryan McDonough is a Stanley Cup champion, or how cool it is that Zach Bogosian or Luke Schenn are Stanley Cup champions, or how Alex Volkov played his first playoff game in a cup-clinching game. I'm not here to talk about how Andrei Vasilevsky may just be, if not is outright, the best goaltender in the NHL right now. I'm also not here to talk about the Dallas Stars and to recap what was a great season for them. I'm not here to brag about how I was right. Right? Not that difficult to say. Hey, Tampa needs to keep doing what they're doing and they'll probably get it done. And they did. But in terms of predicting how Tampa was going to win the series and how they'd find success, hit the nail on the head. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about how embarrassed the Tampa Bay Lightning should be. As an organization, top to bottom, management, players, they should be embarrassed. Because as far as I stand, and call me a salty Bruins fan if you want, not wearing a jersey like I normally do, because it's not about the jersey, it's not about this team that I root for. It's about the fact that the Tampa Bay Lightning embarrassed the sport of hockey and embarrassed themselves yesterday. And allow me to explain in case you missed it. Here we go. Here's a great example. Here's Alex Killorn celebrating. That's right. Of course, the Lightning won the cup. Amazing team. But of course, let's go out and celebrate in public. You tell me how many masks you see in the background of this fucking picture. You tell me how much social distancing is going on there. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about how, but they went through the bubble for 2 months, and it was such a struggle, and it's like, man, they deserve to be able to celebrate, and you just gotta lighten up. Fuck that shit. Liverpool won their first title in 30 fucking years. There was no official parade. Fans went outside of Anfield and celebrated overnight. What did the club do? They said, no, don't fucking do that. We'll celebrate in due time. What did the Lightning do? Let's just throw a public party out in Florida. Shit's open, so it's fine, because Ron DeSantis and just the entire state of fucking Florida, what the hell is the matter with you? It was kind of cute before. Oh, we can search Florida Man headlines. Florida Man in bath salts. Florida Man walks up to a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru naked. Can you believe it? Yeah, this shit's not cute anymore. It's not cute anymore. It was never cute to begin with. It's definitely not cute anymore. That is just one example. Here's another example. Tell me, feel free to watch this video. How many masks do you see? How much good examples of social distancing do you see in that video there? A friendly reminder. Let's see. The day before this parade, 106 people in the state of Florida died of COVID-19. And the day of this parade, 174 people died from COVID-19. While these fuckers are out partying like the selfish bastards that they are, 174 people died. But I'm supposed to be happy for them because they won a trophy. Fuck that shit. Tampa, in Hillsborough County, 10 more deaths that day, specifically in that county. They've had over 600 people die. Oh, it's only 600 people. They would have died anyway eventually. You gotta live your life. You can't be suppressed. Get the fuck out of here with that garbage. And if you honestly believe that, leave. I don't need you here. I'd rather have my channel die than know that it's being boosted up and supported by anti-maskers, anti-science, science denial fucking morons, to say the least. And I'm sorry that this might not be the most eloquent video in the world, but holy shit. The Tampa Bay Lightning have embarrassed themselves. They have embarrassed the sport of hockey. And yeah, I'm not too happy about it. The NHL did a fantastic job. They pulled off the near impossible. They kept this thing going, not a single positive test. You look at the NFL, they had to cancel the Titans game because of, fucking outbreaks. You look at baseball, it's been a complete fucking shit show. They got to the playoffs, the Marlins are probably going to win it. Half the Marlins couldn't even play at the start of the year. You look at the NBA, you got guys fucking sneaking women into the hotel because they can't go a month without fucking when they're on the Indiana Pacers or whatever team they were on, and they're going to get bounced anyway because the Pacers aren't winning shit. I don't think it was the Pacers. I just feel like taking shots at the Indiana Pacers, because why the fuck not? This is fucking bullshit. Apparently, the Sharks might trade for Devin Dubnyk. This is fucking embarrassing. Look at this shit. This isn't a laughing fucking matter, dude. It's not. I don't care, you're fucking uptight. This is bullshit. There is literally no excuse for this. No, you can't live your life through fear bullshit. Quit being a selfish fuck and think about other people. Alex Killorn, you went to fucking Harvard. Apparently it wasn't to get the education. You've done some good things, charitable things. How the fuck are you gonna feel? How the fuck are you gonna feel if someone close to you dies? Or at the very least ends up in the hospital? Because you just couldn't help it. You had to go party because, well, the state says we can. You fucking moron. And I'm sure it tears Alex Killorn up inside as he sleeps next to the Stanley Cup in his fucking mansion that some dude from Maine thinks he's a fucking idiot. I'm sure it eats him up on the inside. He couldn't care less, and that's perfectly fine. He's a fucking moron. Flat out. This is fucking ridiculous. So yeah, you want my opinion on the Tampa Bay Lightning? You fucking got it. I mean, at least here, people are wearing masks. Yeah, there's some social distancing going on right there. There's a fucking guy. Oh, I got it. I fucking got it. Oh, good. I'm protected. Fucking idiots. It's been 6 months of this shit. Almost 7. And we still don't know how to fucking wear masks properly. But no, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal that, a city's out celebrating a championship. It's fine. Loosen up. Oh, well, you're just saying it because it's Tampa and they beat Boston. It wouldn't matter. If this was the Bruins, I'd be fucking doubling down on this bullshit. I wouldn't care if it's Dallas. It doesn't matter that it's Tampa. Like I said in the videos the other day, I wasn't particularly rooting against Tampa. I don't mind Tampa. Sure, eventually once it was 3-0, I'm like, Dallas winning would be kind of fun. It has nothing to do with being against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Feel free to talk to 10-year-old me to see how he felt about the Tampa Bay Lightning. Fucking loved the likes of Ruslan Fedotenko, St. Louis, Richards, Hobby Bullen. I love that team. It has nothing to do with me being a Bruins fan and this being the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh, I'm going to shout out Ron DeSantis. He opened up the bar just in time for the boys. What the fuck do you think you were in a bubble for 2 months, you fucking idiot? Instead, no, we're going to encourage a city to get together. The exact opposite of what the hell we need to do. Just because you can celebrate. You're not a fucking hero. You're a hockey player. And a fucking dumb one at that. A successful one, but a fucking dumb one at that. And the selfishness, the gall, to sit there after 2 months in a bubble. The gall to go out and party in public. Just a slap in the face to literally all of us. A slap in the face to all of us. Whether it be the regular fucking person like me, or my girlfriend who's a teacher and has been stressing out for the past 7 fucking months and is still stressing out on a daily goddamn basis because what the hell is going to happen from day to day? How do I stay as safe as possible? I have family I have to worry about. My dad has Crohn's disease. You think I can just sit here and just be like, oh, well, if he gets COVID, it's fine. It won't cause any other issues. It'll be fine, Dad. Don't worry. I need to go out to the bar. Get the fuck out of here. So, for me, as a normal, just regular civilian, I have my own fucking responsibilities to keep myself safe and the people I care about around me safe. Then you have an idiot like this. It's like, I do what I do out of respect for my friends, my family, the people I care about, and the people on the front line, the nurses, the doctors, and everyone else who has to deal with this shit on a daily basis. It's the shit you don't see. It's no different than being like, well, I haven't been on a plane lately, so there's probably no planes in the air. No, this shit's going on. Just because you don't fucking see it and experience it on a daily basis doesn't mean it's not fucking there. So to sit there, like I said, partying in public is a slap in the face to every single frontline worker in the United States and Canada who has been dealing with this shit since March. But I'm supposed to be cool with it because it's hockey and somebody won the Stanley Cup. Fuck the Stanley Cup. I wouldn't care if the Bruins won it and then they did this. Fucking return it. Take it away from them. They're a fucking disgrace. Legitimately. I said it here and I stand by it. Fuck the Tampa Bay Lightning. They should be ashamed of them fucking selves for embarrassing themselves, embarrassing the league, embarrassing the sport. You wanted my opinion on the Tampa Bay Lightning? You got it. Fuck the Tampa Bay Lightning. I can't wait for the draft so we have something else to talk about, but this is bullshit. And I don't want to hear shit about like, 170, it's only 174 people. How many more is it going to be? How many more is it going to be? How many more? How many does it got to be? Until we're no longer concerned about like, oh well, you can't fucking live, you can't live in a suppressed way. Like, go fuck yourself. As if your life's that fucking important or more important than anyone else's, that your personal freedom's being restricted because you can't go party with a bunch of morons on a fucking hockey team who just can't help themselves and have to be that selfish to think that them celebrating a fucking tin cup. That's right, I call it the Stanley Cup a tin cup. Fucking sue me. At the end of the day, that's what it is. That's more important than everything else going on right now, is we gotta celebrate the Stanley Cup victory. Get the fuck out of here. You wanna know how real champions celebrate in 2020? You look at Liverpool and you say, hey, we'll get to celebrate eventually. Until that day comes, stay safe. The NBA does this too. The Lakers are probably going to win the NBA title. They're dumb enough to do this. I'll say the same fucking thing. If COVID is still such a ridiculous pandemic by the time the Super Bowl is awarded, I'll say the same fucking thing. Doesn't matter who wins it. This is ridiculous. I don't really know what else there is to say. If you disagree, fine. But you're on the wrong side of history with this one. Flat out. You don't have to like my opinion. If you don't like it, there's the door. Don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. I'm sorry, there's no in between. There's no politicized bullshit here. There's no, well, it's my team or you're just salty. There's no hockey fandom here. It's the right side of history and the wrong side of history. And if you don't see this as a fucking embarrassment, I don't know what to tell you. I will say it one more time. Fuck the Tampa Bay Lightning. There's my opinion. You asked for it on our Stanley Cup champions. A disgrace to the sport.